The new Super Mario Bros. Series broke onto the scene back in 2006 on the Nintendo DS, as a way of bringing back the old 2D Mario style, and it was a massive success. Nintendo has proceeded to make a new game in the new Super Mario Bros. Series on every system they've released since. The Wii, 3DS, and Wii U each had their own versions of the game, and the sales of the games have been pretty great. So based on all that useless history I just said, it would seem like a new Super Mario Bros. Switch is inevitable. But something has changed. After New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U, another 2D Mario game came out, Super Mario Maker. And Super Mario Maker allowed people to make basically any Mario level that players could dream up. And nowadays, a lot of people think that a Super Mario Maker on the Switch is all that the Switch needs and will get, and that the new Super Mario Bros. Series has come to an end. But has it? Hello all 158 of you, I'm Redkwan, and will there be a new Super Mario Bros. Switch? Well, first, let's look at why people think that the series is no longer needed. A big reason is Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker has provided people with basically infinite levels to play and enjoy, and with the game, there is no end to the amount of available courses to play. They say that a new Super Mario Bros. Game would have a relatively short amount of content, and would basically be the same thing as Mario Maker, with fewer levels and without the ability to create your own, and in that way, they have a good point. A lot of people also just find the newer games less fun than the older games, which might just be that old game bias getting in there, but okay. A very legitimate claim, however, is that the games are uninventive and very similar. The art style, gameplay style, and game setup is hard to distinguish from game to game. So to many, a new Super Mario Bros. On the Switch would not only be useless because of the infinite replayability of Super Mario Maker, but also because of the other games in the series, which makes already close to 4 replicas of the same experience. But while those are fair points, I think that there still can be a place for a new Super Mario Bros. Switch game, if done right. Why? Because both of those problems, that Super Mario Maker does everything a new Super Mario Bros. Game does, but better, and that the games are repetitive and we don't need more of the same, are only issues if Nintendo doesn't change anything and add anything innovative to the games. Sure, if New Super Mario Bros. Switch was very similar to the other games in the series, then it wouldn't offer much more than Super Mario Maker. Only a few items that aren't able to be used in the game, or more easily findable professional levels. But if Nintendo tried to take the game in a new direction, it would definitely be able to differentiate itself from the other games in the series and Super Mario Maker. If Nintendo added something really game-changing, it could definitely work. Now I know what you're asking. What is something game-changing, Redkwan? Well, I'm glad you asked. I don't really know. Maybe, now hear me out, different objectives. I know 2D Mario games have always been about getting to the goal at the end, and 3D Mario games have focused more on creative objectives, but I don't see why 2D Mario can't do the same thing and differentiate it from Super Mario Maker and the other new Super Mario Bros. Games. But maybe I should leave the whole thing to Nintendo. They probably know how to make games. So Super Mario Maker could theoretically fill the place of New Super Mario Bros. Switch. But would Super Mario Maker actually be a good fit for the Switch in general? The original Super Mario Maker and the watered-down port for the 3DS both were able to work because of the touchscreens on the systems. But that could be a problem on the Switch. Yes, the Switch does have a touchscreen, but using it means that Nintendo is neglecting people playing on the TV and in tabletop mode. I might be a little too optimistic about the lengths Nintendo would be willing to go for this, but I bet if they really wanted to, they could figure out some way to have it run with the gyro or maybe with the analog sticks. It might not be good though. Well, at least it's something. But while that is a problem with the Switch, I think it could probably be worked around. So now let's bring this all back in. In a lot of ways, the Super Mario Maker games have what the new Super Mario games provide covered, and the games are pretty similar to each other. So it isn't like a new one is really needed to round out the quintilogy. It didn't highlight it with red, so I guess quintilogy is a word. Cool, I'll roll with it. But while Super Mario Maker does provide plenty of good levels and the ability to make your own, another new Super Mario Bros. Game, if creatively designed, took advantage of cool new ideas and changed things up, would definitely be able to exist and have a purpose in existing even in a post-Mario Maker world. As for if we'll get one on the Switch, I honestly think we will. Super Mario Maker has been a big success, and while the Switch isn't the perfect system for it, no, the Switch isn't the perfect system for everything. Shocker, I know. I think Nintendo will put it on anything they can. But even with Super Mario Maker on the Switch, and definitely without, a new Super Mario Bros. Game still can definitely come out. Because of how well the games sell, and the fact that they've come out on every Nintendo system since the DS, means that we'll probably get another one. If it doesn't change much, then I think it's a waste of resources for Nintendo that could be going to something better, and even if they change very little, then I agree that Mario Maker would accomplish the same thing. But I think that Mario Maker could also inspire Nintendo to make 2D Mario games more creative and fun again. Probably not, but we can hope, right? I believe that a Mario Maker for the Switch will probably come at some point, but I also think that we'll probably get a dedicated 2D Mario with another new Super Mario Bros. Hopefully, instead of killing 2D Mario, Mario Maker will make it more inventive, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So Super Mario Odyssey came out a few months ago, back in October, which is actually quite a few months ago. And I know at the time a lot of people thought there would be DLC in the game. And for Zelda they did do DLC, and to me Mario sounds like a better fit for DLC than Zelda, but it doesn't look like they're doing much. With Zelda they kind of announced the DLC really early on, and for Mario it's been out for 5 months and we haven't heard anything. Yes, we got the Balloon World thing. I haven't tried that out. Is it good? Maybe. I don't know. But that was just a small update. I don't know if we're going to get any sort of actual DLC for it. I kind of think we don't. Because it's just been so long, and I feel like at this point, a lot of the people who are playing it don't really care anymore. It was a great game, but I feel like DLC window is kind of past. How do you guys like Kirby Star Allies? Is it good? I haven't played it, because I don't play games. I wish I could play more games than I do, but I guess I don't have money. That's the problem. But I do play some, so don't go unsubscribing. There goes 160 people. Well, anyways, I'm Redkwan. Thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Goodbye.